Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I'll be exchanging and I'll keep RST. That's a bit better. I have 10 hours and tonsure. Okay, opponent opens with a bingo. Just looking if tonsure plays. Do I have anything through the O? I have the out prefix. I have routines through the I. Anything through the G. Tonguers, no. Okay, I'm going with 10 hours. I draw the X. I have annex, but I don't think annexer is good. I'll give it a go. Annexer or re-annex. Yes, re-annex is good. So, does that play? Yes, it does. Hopefully this remains available. Re-annex. I don't see another spot for it currently. I'm trying to identify other X spots on the board. There is the X underneath the A, but this would be the better place. Oh, okay, opponent has bingoed again. And just looking if there are any better spots for this. Re-annex for 83. If I played it down here, '89. I'm going for score. Okay, I draw a little bit of a clunky rack with the H and the V. And I'm looking at getting rid of the V and the H if possible. Okay, opponent scores well with his K there. Re-establishes a lead. Looking at SH plays and maybe a word ending in I think Sid is good. SIDH for 33. Yeah. The rack deteriorates and I'm now faced with a pretty inflexible rack. Looking to potentially play through the A. Or across the top. I don't have a valve for going above the G. Looking to get value off the AX hooks, but nothing really jumping out. I mean, vol, but look at the rack leave, and that's only 18 points. So there's bound to be something better. This is a terrible rack leave, but it scores well. And I haven't seen anything close to 27 on this board. I'll just have one last look. What about Volt? Yeah, that's got. I mean, it's got to be better. The other play of retained 5 consonants, which, yeah, can't be worth the extra 8 points. I'm going with Volt. Just as well, I would have been swamped in vowels. I mean, I would have been swamped in consonants, yeah. And I do have war for 17. Weft for 27. My D plays after add, so due, no. Deft, no. These rack leaves are too poor to consider. War is pretty dismal score, 17 points, but it does sort the rack out somewhat. I have wafted 21. Maybe tile turnover is the way to go. Owned. I don't have anything there. Okay, I think I will go with wafted. for 21. What was the other one? Weft for 27. Extra 6 points, more volatile. I think wafted, yeah. Gives less back. Still a vowel shortage. Dawn, 27. What are the other options here? I have rang on my rack. Wrangled through an E. Maybe just wrangle onto the E. Dawn. Oh, dawn doesn't play there. Looking at ways of coming down from the K, but nothing apart from my D plays after add. Wrangle spot is taken. Nothing I have goes after ash. I have wang, pretty volatile, with one blank unseen. 25. What are the alternatives? "27. Wang takes an S. Looking at words ending in owned, round, lound, gowned. Gowned, I think, is okay. For 22, that doesn't give much back. Yeah. And it takes out the, not that it was a dangerous lane. That's an awful pickup. Pretty dull, the options available here. "18. This actually does sort the rack out as best as can be expected. It will give score back, but what are the alternatives? Lal. 16. The Q is still to come, so maybe a little bit of insurance in holding back the U wouldn't be a bad thing, since there's only one more U to come. Yeah, let's see what opponent does. Not exactly a Q-friendly board, although Chin is still available here. Hog takes another G and a H, I think. Anyway, what do I do here? I need to keep scoring, I think. Lull for 18. I draw the Q. His opponent about to bingo through the L. I haven't identified a good Q spot. Dumping it here for 12 seems like the only way of getting rid of it currently. Playing cat onto the T is just asking for trouble. Especially with the blank yet to come and a U still in the bag. So a cat play, opponent could easily play souk or a Q play down onto the trip. Okay, opponent opts to block, thinking that the L represented a danger, which it did, but unbeknownst to him, I couldn't really have taken advantage of it. Chin for 12. The board tightening up now a bit. I do have if in the top right, one of the few scoring spots left on the board, so opponent might snap that up. I have opponent bingos, okay. And now I'm on the back foot. So far, it's as good as I can see. 320 to 322, and this is the rack I'm faced with. Opponent might well have the Z, in which case it's game, set and match. Play of Z across the top there. Yeah, I'm not looking good here. Vial sorts the rack out and scores a little bit. Do I have a O play or an I play? O pin for 24, maybe that's the play. The blank still to come. Opponent might well have picked that up. Actually, I'm not sure about open. It might be opining, because opining is good, but yeah, not sure. Any other V? Good spots for the V. Vo over there, but awful rack leave. Our opponent's setting himself up for the J. That's a bit sneaky. Judo and whatever. And I can't really block it, which is a real shame. Can I block it? I mean, yup and op, but then he's got JO plays. So I'm pretty much stuffed there. Audo, Audon, Voodoo. No, nothing I can do. I can't, Hog doesn't take anything I've got. So Udo takes a B and a J. Well, no way of blocking it. Unless I just play the P, because I know he's got the J, and now he has to have the O to play there. So I'm going with this. If he has the J and the O, then... But this will make it harder for him. I have Omov. He did have the J, so as I suspected, he was setting himself up for a monster judo play. Omov for 33. Yeah, opponent's got the blank and the Z. Oh, what a beautiful rack. That's unfortunate. I didn't draw the Z or the blank. Anyway, good game. And we'll just see if opponent can bingo from this lot. Yeah, that pretty much seals it. And now I've got to think of what to do here. KY, but no way of going across. Wow, not much I can do here, to be honest. Can't even take advantage of this triple word. Okay, Plash, I think, is good. Pretty dire, 21 for pi. And opponent should go out. Yeah, tens and sol. So, thank my opponent for the game. 440 to 382. Right, congrats to opponent. Let's see what we missed here. It was me to go first. I had this vowelless rack. I kept SRT. Opponent opened with a bingo, a Gouties, and then 10 hours was best for 69. Amberries. There were quite a few bingos there. Opponent went with air bases. Re-annex for 89 was best here. Beakier for 39, but Bricky for 33, also good. Dovish for 28, Sid for 33, highest score. But Dovish at 12G. Okay, Dovish through there. Not much in it. Deer, it's quite good scores. 37, 37. That was M3. Look at that. Really nice parallel play next to Re-annex. Opponent went with Day. And Loft for 25 at J4. Getting the F tripled. Yeah, why didn't I think of Loft? I went with Volt. Okay, that was a bit of a miss. Not serious though. Re for 13, nothing much better on offer. Wafter for 21, Weft for 27. I did contemplate Weft, but yeah, I just didn't want to give back an easy 30-point play. I went with Wafted. It also took out a useful floater in the A, so there was merit. No bingos here. Nice rack. But opponent went with Cam for 23. Had Cream for 33 at 39. Wold for 27. Lound. I did think of Lound, and I think I mentioned it. So I should have actually pulled the trigger on that, because I knew Lound as in Lownd without the E, but I didn't know. Yeah, I think I've seen that one before too. I went with Gound just to get rid of some consonants, and Hog for 25, opponent getting rid of some heavy tiles. Lull for 18 was best with this awful rack. Lesion for 24, opponent went with Olay. And Paven for 32. Now where's that? B11. Okay, Paven. Keeping. Yeah. Keeping the Q, because I had the chin spot for the next turn. I hate hanging on to the Q because it all often ends in disaster. But yeah, now that I look at it, I like Paven. Okay, I went with Chin. Drainers for 63, opponent would have bingoed anyway. And Far for 37. Yeah, I wonder if, because opponent could have played a Z, like a JIZ play there, or, you know, a zip. Yeah, so I just thought, take out the hotspot, because there were some heavyweights to come. Far for 37, but Paven for 32. Yeah, not much in it. Juicy rack here for opponent. He goes with, well, Juco for 26 with the blank YIE. Juco, where would that have been? E5. Down onto the O, he went with U, sneaky, because he had the J, and that's a game sealing move there. So I thought, provided he doesn't have, I did spot Viol, but I thought if I put my PA, he has to have JO, and there was only one O to come, and, well, he might have had the blank, but I think what I did was right, because he couldn't play down there. JA for 30, and look at this powerhouse of a rack though. Wow, that is major artillery. And this, well, moving for 32 at D2. Oh, moving, okay. From here, D2. I don't know what that would have achieved really, apart from expediting the end of the game. So I went with Omov. I guess I was hoping some miracle there'd be like an ING ending bingo or something in AE or EE. There were no A's to come, but maybe something ending in double E. But it was pretty much dead and buried at this point. Look at that, cozening for 100. D1, cozening. Very nice. And opponent went with coz for 53. Yappy. I could have played the P and the Y there. And then opponent would have had tie-ins. Tie-in. Yeah, so, yeah. Pi and then opponent. Opponent had Tinaja. Wow, nice. Tinaja onto the JA. He went with tins, and that was the end of the game. So, congrats to opponent. Good game there. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.